Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Today is Wednesday, July 23rd, and we got a really good workout for you. We got to get warm, get the body warmed up. So we're going to get started with that. It is very warm in this garage. I don't have any circulation. When I turn on the fans, you can't hear me. Or if I leave the door open, you cannot hear me. So, um, it's going to be a barn burner, a sweater. So if you're in the same situation as I am in, make sure that you have your water and then make sure that you have your towel. Um, we're gonna get started with some jumping jack toe touches, jumping jack toe touches. And we just want to do 20 of those. So with those jumping jack toe touches, feet are together, right? Hands are here. I'm gonna do a jumping jack and then I'm gonna go down, touch the toes. So that's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now we're going to go right into, let's go 20 air squats. 20 air squats. So feet are just outside of hip width apart, pointed straight ahead. Knees are going to bend, but they're not going to go so far forward. It's really going to force me to get those hips back, right? Weight, our knees are wide. Weight outside of the feet, heels. Squeeze the butt super tight at the top. That's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now let's go with shoulder taps. Let's go with 20 shoulder taps. So with those shoulder taps, we're in the top of the plank position. Feet are wide. I reach up, tap shoulder. Tap shoulder. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now, go back to jumping jacks. Back to jumping jacks. Okay. And we just need 20 of these. So regular jumping jacks. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Reverse lunges. Reverse lunges. 20. Alternating. Tapping that knee on the ground. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so next we got push-ups. We got push-ups. We're gonna rock out 20 push-ups. Right, feet are wide. Right, go all the way to the ground. Knew I was gonna do that. Going all the way to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Got one more round of this to get us warmed up, and then we'll get into things. So let's go with butt kicks now. Butt kicks. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. Now we're gonna go with high knees for 20 as well. Okay, here we go. High knees. We can march them or we can jog it, right? 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. All right. Now, let's go forward lunge, Samson stretch. Forward lunge, Samson stretch. So intertwine the fingers. I'm gonna take a step forward, right, into my forward lunge. I'm gonna go off to the side. I'm gonna push myself back. That's 1. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So the next 10, let's go torso rotation. Forward lunge, torso rotation. All right. So fingers out in front of me. I'm here. Keeping arms straight. I'm going to twist, pointing shoulders one direction, hips another direction. Come back. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. That's it. That's good. That's a good warm-up right there. Okay. So what we got is we got some deadlifts, we got some hang power cleans, and we got some front squats, right? And for this first round of things, we're going to do 5 deadlifts, 5 power hang cleans, 5 front squats, right? We're going to do 3 rounds. I'm going to try to start with a weight, and each round, bump that weight up by some, okay? And then we'll move on to the next tier. There's 3 tiers. So just to give you an idea, I'm gonna start with some 25s, right? 25s. And with these 25s, I'm gonna go do my 5 deadlifts. So I'm in my deadlift stance, feet are wide, weights are in the corner of my legs, right? I'm gonna go more of a Romanian deadlift, so more of a straight leg, right? Squeeze the butt at the top, fold myself in half, weight stay close, chest stays up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I need my hang cleans with this weight. So my 5 deadlifts, my hang cleans. Now my hang clean is I'm hanging weights here, right? I'm leaning somewhat forward, weights in the toes, midfoot toes, okay? I'm going to go from this kind of triple flexion piece, right? Where there's flexion in my elbow or my ankles, knees, and hips, to this extended triple extension, right? Ankles are straight, knees are straight, hips are straight. Shoot those weights up, catch them before they go down to the ground, right? Because what I'm doing is I'm creating momentum, sending the weights up, and then I'm going to try to jump underneath them, use my athleticism to jump underneath them to catch them, right? So here we go. We've done this before. It's technique over everything. So even though I'm starting with some little heavier weight, I know I got some technique. I can get this up. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those might not have been textbook, but we're going to go with it. All right, let's go with our 5 front squats next. 5 front squats. So weight, front rack position, right, resting on the shoulders, elbows up, okay? I'm in my squat stance. I'm going to try to keep my torso as vertical as possible as I drop down. Come out of that squat, squeeze the butt super tight at the top. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I'm going to add something to this on the fly because it was just 3 movements. But I'm going to make it 4, right? So deadlift, hang cleans, front squats. Let's go push press next, right? So we only got 5 of these. So front rack position, same deadlift stance, right? We're dipping and then we're pressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, that's the first round. Now, I know I said we're going to go up each rep or each round on weight, but I think we're going to stay here for the 3 rounds. We got 2 left. Then when we move to the next tier, it's actually more reps, right? So we go from 5 deadlifts to 10. We go from 5 power cleans to 10, right? Depending on how I feel then, we might up the weight or we might just stay there, right? Typically, this is one of those inverted pyramids where you should start with the higher reps, low weight, and then as you drop the reps, go into more heavier weight. But every once in a while, you got to switch it up. So that's the scheme, and we got 3 tiers of these. So you guessed it, by the time we're done, the reps be at 15, right? Okay. So let's get it. Deadlifts. Deadlifts. We got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good stretch. 5. Okay, we need 5 of those hang cleans again. See if we can get a little more efficient with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 front squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 2 down. That's 2 down. We got 1 more. 1 more. 2 down. Here we go. Oh, and I should mention, with each tier, the rounds go down. So first tier, 3 rounds, second tier, 2 rounds, last tier, even though there's more reps, it's only 1 round. All right. Okay. So we got these deadlifts again. Last deadlifts with 50 pounds. So hopefully that back, hamstrings, glutes, calves are starting to warm up. So we're going heavier. I think. I don't know. Okay. Deadlifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I forgot those push presses. 6, 7. And we only need 5 there. Where is my brain? Where is my brain? All right, so I missed the push presses. So we're going to go for 10 push presses this last one. And then we just did extra deadlifts. Okay, power cleans, hang power cleans. Just need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, front squats. Just need 5. Front squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We got 10 push presses because we missed 5 push presses the previous round. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. So now we're moving on. We're moving on. So next here is, what do we got? We got 10 deadlifts. 10 deadlifts. 10 deadlifts. All right, so I'm gonna use the 30s for the deadlifts. And we'll see about the cleans. The deadlifts, yes. Here we go. We just need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now, these 30s are feeling heavy. So I'm going with my 25s for my hang cleans. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to play it safe. So we need 10 of these. We need 10 of these hang cleans, right? With the 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next, we got those front squats. Take a second. I think I'm gonna do the front squats with the 30s. Yeah, do the front squats with the 30s. Okay. Front squats. We need 10 with some 30s. Over 60 pounds on my shoulders. Here we go. Yeah. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Push presses. Push presses. Our neck. And I need 10 of them. I'm gonna try the 30s. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the 30s. I'm gonna try the 30s. All right. Push presses. I need 10. I need 10. Okay. I need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There it was. Okay. Next round. Or no. Same tier. Next round though. So everything is still 10. We need the deadlifts and we need the cleans. Deadlifts and the cleans. Okay. Deadlifts next. Deadlifts. Okay. Deadlifts. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We might try the power cleans with the 30s. We might try that. Feeling pretty good. Every once in a while, like I tell my athletes, tell my clients, every once in a while, you just gotta see what happens. Every once in a while, you gotta see what happens. This is how you have breakthroughs, right? Play it safe, play it safe, play it safe. That's good, it's wise, but you never have breakthroughs if you're playing it too safe. So that's why I'm gonna get my head in the game here, and I'm gonna try these power cleans with these 30s. Right? And I'm gonna try to be snappy with it, try to stay tight in my core, right? I'm already envisioning me doing them and me finishing them safe. Okay? That's what I'm doing in my head right now. I know it looks like I'm stalling, but this is big. This is big. Each rep, each round is big. All right, here we go. Lightweight. Okay, power clean. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't quite catch that one. 6. I'm chasing it. I'm chasing it. 7. Better. Better. Still jumping forward though. 8. That was probably the best one. 9. That was good too. 10. All right. Woo. Okay. Front squats next. Hold on. Catch your breath, baby. Front squats next. Front squats next. Front squats. Okay. A little less ballistic, a little less dynamic. Front squats. We just need 10. Here we go. We just need 10. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Push press is next. Push press is next. Woo. Push press is next. Push press is next. Let's get it. Okay, push press. Just need 10. Just need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. Moment of truth. Last round. It's supposed to be 1 round. Same movements. We jump up the rate, the reps, 15 though. Jump up the reps to 15. People, first time, exclusive, YouTube. Coming out the shirt, man. I'm too hot. I'm too hot. I'm coming out the shirt. I need better shorts. All right. Okay. Coming out the shirt means we're going heavier on the weight. All right. We're gonna go heavier on this weight. And I think for the deadlifts, I'm gonna jump all the way to 45s. We need 15 of these. Or wait a minute. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna jump to the 40s. How about that? Just for the deadlifts. And we need 15. And we need 15. All right. So 15, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. All right, now we need those hang cleats, right? And we did 30s. I think we're gonna go 35. See what happens. 35. See what happens. 35s. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay. Let's get 5 of these. Just see. 5. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, I gotta break that up. Yeah, 5 more of those. Woo! 5 more of those. 5 more. 5 more. Okay. 5 more. Let's go. Then we got those front squats, and then we got um push presses. All right, here we go. Holy shoot. 5 more. Get in the game, baby. Get in the game. All right, here we go. Yeah. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. All right. Front squats. We need 15. I'm just sweating out these towels. One after the other. One after the other. All right. All right. Front squats are next. Front squats are next. We're gonna go to 35s with the front squat. We'll see what we got. We need 15. Ah, we need 15. We need 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 5 more. Five more. Five more. We're at 10. We're at 10. Five more. Five more. Five more. Five more. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Push presses is next. Push presses is next. Push presses are next. Push presses are next. All right. Finish this. Finish it. All right. Push presses. Push presses. Woo. Push presses. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, seven, 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 eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. That's it, man. I was gonna try to be macho, maybe throw in another round. That's it. That's all I got to say. So we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. All right. So you know how I like to do it, right? Round of applause. Great job. Pat in the back, high five. Remember, the most important talk is the self-talk. So talk to yourself nicely. So I went shirtless for the first time, right? Um, I've been in the comments, people want to know my numbers, height, weight, body fat, all that. I'm gonna start publishing that type of stuff. And I'm gonna start giving you all a look at what the results can produce, right? Now, keep in mind that I'm not giving you this look to show off and say, hey, look at me, look at me. However, look at me, because I've been getting up doing this, right? So yeah, I'm proud of the work that I've done, right? And I try to be mindful because this is something that is a hard nut to crack, right? And so what I mean by that is when I'm around people that are trying to crack such nuts, I try not to be the first guy to take his shirt off, right? Because I'm empathetic to the struggle, right? But I'm also here helping and showing a way through the struggle. So, on one hand, I'm empathetic and I want you to do better. But on the other hand, why aren't you doing better? Because here I am giving you an example, just one example, right? All right. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I'm gonna get off of that soapbox and get onto this soapbox. Words of wisdom for Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. Here we go. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. In the end, I'm gonna read that again because this is powerful. In the end, in the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years that do. I'm not going to give too much of an explanation for that, other than get out here and live your life. I mean, there's many beliefs out here, but I believe that you might only get one. And if that's the case, are you living or are you just surviving? And if there's issues and struggles, I get it. We do have to survive, but within that struggle, you should make sure that you're living too, right? Or experiencing that struggle as your best self, which means that you got to get in here and take care of some of this stuff. So that's all I'm going to say about that, other than wake up, wake up, wake up. I want to thank you for joining me this morning. I will be back here Friday morning doing much of the same thing at the same time. Um, that's all I got, other than love the person you are becoming. Have a fantastic day.